Good morning. We are back with another player profile. This time we are going to be talking about Javier Baez. Regardless of what your opinions are on him, he is one of the more polarizing figures on the Detroit Tigers. He signed a massive $140 million deal in 2022, 6 years. Javi Baez is a shortstop. He's 31 years old. He's 6 feet, 190 pounds, and he's a free swinging dead pull hitter who is a solid run producer. It seems that over the last few years, he has kind of fallen off a cliff. He's lost all power. I think he's hit 1 or 2 home runs this year, but he's progressively he's been on a progressive downfall, but I think he's kind of hit rock bottom this year. He's below 10 percentile in most categories outside of exit velocity and hard hit percentage. He is an above average base runner, and surprisingly, he is league average as far as his K rate this year. As far as his splits, he's hitting 209 against left-handed pitchers, and he's hitting 174 against right-handed pitching. The one bright side that has been constant this year is he is hitting 390 with runners in scoring position, which is unbelievable. And he's also hitting 256 with runners on. So runners in scoring position, he's going to get the job done. He was out for about a month. Not too long ago, he just came off the IL. But defensively, the one thing that he has been able to hang his hat on is his defense. Last year, he was in the 95 percentile as far as outs above average, and he had an 85% fielding run value. But even the defense has fallen off this year. He is in the 73rd percentile as far as his arm strength, but he is a -2 rating, which is in the 27th percentile as far as outs above average. So he's got quite a few errors this year. And the one thing that has been a constant and something that he can hang his hat on was his defense, but that has also fallen off. It makes you wonder whether or not that injury to his back this year had been ailing him early on in the year, because that's one thing that most people didn't expect, is for his defense to fall off as well. As far as his future, he opted into his player option to receive $25 million this year, which is what everybody expected. There was no way that he was going to leave that type of money on the table. So we have Javi Baez for the next 3 years, unless we decide to eat that contract and cut him, or I know that they were looking at possibly trading him for another bad contract. But the reality is that we are stuck with Javi Baez for the next 3 years, more than likely. Certainly the next few years, unless something drastic changes. So that's what we're faced with. We're just gonna have to deal with him in the lineup, making $25 million as one of our worst hitters. The only hopes is that he continues to produce with runners on and runners in scoring position. But it kind of is what it is with him. And we will just have to see. I think he had a double in his game back yesterday, and then I know he got hit by a pitch, and he got the day off, and he ended up pinch hitting late in the game last night. He nearly threw away the last out last night, but Gio was able to bail him out and tag out the runner going to first. But yeah, that is Javi Baez. Please subscribe to Bleachers Speakers on YouTube for all visuals, and Corner the Copa on all streaming platforms, where we will be bringing you more player profiles. It's your boy Fall.